And Hoosiers are grieving the loss of longtime actor Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy. The pair were found dead inside their New Mexico home, along with their dog.
Officials believe the couple was dead for some time before they found them. They were calling the death suspicious enough to require now an investigation. Authorities say the 95-year-old and his wife had no visible wounds, were not shot, and there was no sign of forced entry. The fire department found no signs of a carbon monoxide leak or poisoning. No foul play is suspected. Now, communities across the globe, as you can imagine, right, are now remembering the famed actor. His best-known role, of course, for those of us who live in Indiana, his role as Coach Norman Dale in the movie Hoosiers.
Nicole Burley has this look at his life and legacy, as well as some of his other well-known appearances.
His versatility is world-renowned.
The 5 players on the floor function as one single unit.
He can play a villain.
Why, it's the most brilliantly diabolical leader of our time, surrounding himself with total nincompoops.
I'm back, Mr. Luthor.
Yes, I was just talking about you.
In westerns.
I'll see you in hell, William Money.
And he can give razor-sharp interrogations.
Get out there. You got a stupid smile, you know that, pal? Can you see it?
He was born Eugene Allen Hackman in San Bernardino, California, but grew up in Central Illinois. At 16, he joined the Marines. He would be in his 30s before deciding to move to Southern California to pursue acting, where he joined the historic acting school, the Pasadena Playhouse. After graduating, Hackman flexed his acting muscles off Broadway in New York City before connecting with legendary actor-director Warren Beatty, who cast him to play Buck Barrow in the 1967 film Bonnie and Clyde, which resulted in his first Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. He was nominated for the same award for the 1970 film I Never Sang for My Father. After that, his star power continued to rise. He won an Academy Award for his iconic role as Detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle in The French Connection.
When's the last time you picked your feet, huh?
What's he talking about?
I got a man in Poughkeepsie wants to talk to you. You ever been in Poughkeepsie?
Hackman had an undeniable run in his 40s, resulting in his final Academy Award and a Golden Globe for playing Little Bob Daggett in Clint Eastwood's Unforgiven.
When he fires that, take out your pistols and shoot him down like the mangy scoundrel he is.
He retired at 78 years old with 2 Academy Awards and 4 Golden Globes after a career spanning decades with roles in more than 90 movies and TV shows. The big screen legend spent his last years living a quiet life with his wife in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where he painted and wrote novels at his ranch.
And that was Nicole Burley reporting. As we said, Hackman put Indiana on the map, starring in the movie Hoosiers. Now people around the state are honoring his legacy. Still ahead at 5, Fox 59's Eric Graves shows us how people are paying tribute to the late actor.